Well, now, don't dare invest your money this year, 2024, before watching this video. By the way, this is only a 14 minutes video and can actually change and transform your life before you even lose that money before investing, all right? Before you buy any idea out there just because people are investing. Honestly, even if you have a problem watching a long video, this is only 14 minutes that can change and transform your life. Now, this is what you're supposed to do. You see, when it comes to investment, obviously, I know you've been watching me for quite a long time and you'll be like, wow, I love your videos. This is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and start investing. I'm going to go. Listen. Don't be in a hurry. I always love to tell people there is nothing like emergency when it comes to investment. I repeat, there is nothing like emergency when it comes to investment. You have to take time. You see, I really wish I can show you this phone and I show you the number of people who inbox me asking me, hey, you know what, Joseph, I lost some money. I don't know what I can be able to do. I picked an investment. I didn't even understand the nitty-gritties about it. I lost. Listen, it is good to understand what you're investing in even before starting to invest into it. And you know why? When it comes to investment, just like it is not an emergency, I understand it shouldn't be an emergency, should not be treated as an emergency. You're supposed to understand very well where you're getting your money. And that's the point number one. Understand. You see, first of all, I say this, don't invest on what you don't understand, all right? What you don't understand, all right? Don't invest on what you do not understand. There is this sort of a scenario, especially in Kenya, where people you find like, have you ever been in a situation whereby you find some people whereby, you see, we talk about investment, their heart becomes by it, and then you're so happy and you grab it and then you just invest it. And then you feel like, hey, the fear of missing out. Wow, people are investing it. People are buying shares. I think shares going to increase in prices. And I think I'm going to missing out. I was shown a certain screenshot of somebody making a lot of money out of it. I don't know they bought what. I don't know they bought boats. I don't know it was about Forex. I don't know it was about. You just feel like you're missing out. You feel missing out. You're missing out to a point whereby you even if you do not have the money, you can even dare borrow the money just because you want to invest and you don't want to miss out there. No, see, that is not the principle of investment. The principle of investment is this: do not invest on a thing that you do not understand. And this is what I always tell people. Sometimes the money that you have should not be invested, like literally investing, but should be invested on understanding what you want to invest on. I repeat, some of the cash that you have with you should be invested on understanding what you want to invest on before you even get your foot into that investment. Understand? For example, you find some people, investing. For example, can you imagine this? Somebody approaching you and telling you, so and so, you know what? I just invested in somewhere in a certain company. It's an MMF company. I don't even understand what is going on. And then you ask them, how did you go? I just saw it somewhere. My friend told me, and then I just downloaded the app. Maybe I just click, king. There, here I am. And you're like, oh my goodness. Sometimes I tell people, even before even joining that account, get to understand that company. Who is the CEO of that company? Oh, wow. How does the money market fund work? What is the index fund? How do they work? Wow, okay. Can I get in touch with somebody who has ever been invested in this kind of a thing? What are the risks associated with it? What is rates? What are rates? What are treasury bills? What are treasury bonds? How does it go about? What are some of the risk involved in that specific thing? Okay, I want to start a business. Okay, what does this business entail about? How do I get started? Who are the suppliers? Who are the distributors? The location where I want to start this business. Okay, who are my competitors? How are they in terms of how much is their selling volume? How much is their pricing? How is everything? You have to amass the knowledge behind that idea that you want to invest. You really need to understand, hey, I'm getting into this investment because of 1, 2, 3. Don't just wake up in the morning, put some money somewhere on the basis of I don't want to miss out. That is not how we do it. So don't invest on that thing that you do not understand. I discourage it. Number 2, do not go ahead. Don't be in a hurry. See, being in a hurry is you feeling that you're missing out. It's like you're just warming up. You're warming up. You just want to grab that opportunity because people are investing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Especially if you do not know nothing about it. Just accept you do not. And if you accept you do not, then you can proceed in having individual who understand it to teach you on how to invest. You see, I'm so much frustrated when I see people telling me they have lost money on investing. And then I ask them a very simple process. I had a lady who approached me and told me, hey, you know what, Joseph, I was told to send them 10,000. And they promised to be giving me 1,500 each and every day. 1,500 each and every day. Then you are like, oh my goodness, how dare you invest 10,000 with somebody? They give you 1,500. I mean, seriously, let's be logical. If you were to start a business, what business will it give you 1,500 per day from 10,000? See, the principal investment is quite simple. If you invest $1 million, Bob, it should give you 10,000 at the end of the month. And you guys, you get, stop being scammed out there. 1 million should give you a 10,000. We're not talking about business. I'm talking about investment. They have low risk, low returns. You have to understand that. Now, so if you invest $1 million, Bob, it should give you a return of 10,000 a month. So you're investing 10,000, you're getting 45,000 a month. And then you're calling the someone who invested $1 million like a stupid. Come on, now who is the fool between the two of you? You understand what I'm saying? So it is good to understand even the returns of that investment. Is it logical? Does it form? See, understand the returns. That's the point. Understand the returns. Understand the returns. You see, so that at least you can be able to weigh and say, okay, fine. I always tell people, if they can't explain to you how they make money, then you won't even make money yourself. I repeat, if they can, where you're investing your money, if they can't explain how they make money, then you won't even make money as well. That's a reality. So understand the returns of that given money, that investment, so that you see, you weigh it against the scales of what do you call it? The scales of investments, or however we call it. There's a name I'm actually lacking out there. But the point is this: understand the returns that you're getting mirrors that what you invest. Otherwise, if honestly there are legit areas where you can put 10,000 and get 1,500 per day, whoa, we will put our lot of money into these areas. But obviously this one kind of violates a certain principle of investments. The other thing that you're not supposed to do before investing, or before you're not supposed to invest in 2024 before doing, is to go ahead and don't do what we call stop. Should I call it stop or don't copy paste? Don't copy paste. Don't copy paste. See, when I say copy paste, copy paste is to picking that investment option and using it in your life, assuming it's gonna solve your problem. And I love giving examples of this. We may have an example of person A, B, and C. Person A, the only money that they have right now, say it's 100K, and they're asking you what they can do with this 100K for them to eat and drink each and every day. Like, they want to invest today, and tomorrow evening they have some returns from that amount of money. That guy is actually suffering from what we call cash flow. They need cash flow. You need cash flow. You need cash flow. A lot of cash flow. And I say cash flow, this is a different set of a cash flow. It's a cash flow to cater for your recurrent expenditure. Then we have person B, who has a lot of assets. It's an individual who has a lot of assets, but they do not have no cash flow. So this kind of an individual obviously might get into an investment that is giving them cash flow, maybe bills, maybe bonds, maybe businesses and what have you, because the guy has assets. So therefore some of his wealth is actually doing what? It's secured, it's protected. Now they can get into the businesses. Even if it has high risk and high returns, then they can get into the business. Okay. Now we have person C. Person C is like they have both. Like they just want to secure their property. They have the cash flows and they have the assets. But now what they are looking forward is to protect and secure. Maybe they have a problem with financial management, all those kind. I mean, seriously, you cannot, let's say for example, you this kind of an individual, you pick this kind of an example of investments, does not work for you. And that's why whenever someone calls me and asks me, hey Joseph, I want to invest, but I don't know what I can be able to do, I can't just open my mouth and start throwing ideas out there, tell you do this, do that. No, I listen to you, I know, okay, fine, oh, okay, you got fired, okay, you have some savings, okay, fine, amazing, So how much is your recurrent expenditure in terms of your rent, food, clothing, utilities? Okay, fine. Now, you having all those things, so then it means you really need money, right? Fine. Now, what do we do? Like, how much do you have this amount of money? Okay, fine. We can do this and this and this and this. See, we need to make cash flow. At the same time, we need to protect, because principle number one, or the rule number one, never lose money. All right? Now, the point is this. Don't just copy paste. Don't pick anything out there and be like, hey, it is working for so and so, it's going to work for me. Hey, I want to start a serious business, then I'm going to go and I saw somebody who is doing this business, they're so successful, you'd start that serious business, goes down dry. Don't just copy paste anything and put it across and use your mind. See, and then the other thing is this. Don't invest, and I think this should be another point. Don't invest because you have the money. Don't invest because you have the money, all right? Don't invest just because you have money, just because you have cash. You see, not everyone who has money is qualified to invest. I repeat, the ultimate qualification of investment is not having money only. There are some other things that need to be added for you to invest. Have you ever seen somebody arguing from the point of, hey, how much will it cost to start a hardware? $1 million. I have that one. I can be able to start. I have that money. So they go ahead and start it on the basis of I can. Just because I can, then why should I not? See, that's a very weird, that's an ignorant person, because you're supposed to say, hey, guess what? Or have you ever heard of somebody saying, hey, I just want to start a business for my wife because I don't want her to be idle. All right? You don't want your wife to be idle. So that's why you want to start a business. That's why you want to start an investment. That's not what we do. Hey, you know what, Joseph? Hey, I have some money here. Show me, what can I do with the money? I just want to invest. And you ask them, okay, what's the basis of investment? I just want it because I have it. No, you see, understand why you're getting yourself into that. Maybe perhaps you don't even need that investment. Yeah, by the way, for your information, for the first time in my life, I've met somebody who called me and they want to invest. And I listened to them, I realized they are doing okay. You don't need what I'm talking about. You need a whole of a different thing. You need now to protect, secure. You need to work on the financial management in terms of investments. You're good. You're amazing. So don't ever think just because you have the cash, you can just invest out there. Be very keen and cautious. Don't just invest because you have the cash, okay? Invest because you have cash. Yes, obviously you need cash. I'm not saying that you should not. Have the cash, have the knowledge, have the understanding, understand what you're investing in, all those kind of things, okay? The last one, but not the least, understand what you want. Understand what you want. What you want. When I say understand what you want, I'm going to go back and borrow that idea of the 3 individuals. Know what you want. Where are you? What are you looking forward to getting? What are some of the bills, the responsibilities? Where are you in terms, even when I say what you want, like even the age here matters a lot. Because the way you can advise somebody who is aged 50 is not the way you can advise somebody aged at 40 or something. Because those are 2 different people who are experiencing different things and they're in different times of their lives. So you have to understand who they are, what they want, and where they are in terms of age and all those kind of things, okay? So don't just pick anything just because you want to do it, and that can actually deter you from realizing your full potential. Guess what? That marks the end of my video, but never forget, hit that like button in the comment section. Come on, hit that like button of the video, and also make sure that you subscribe, and also make sure that you turn that notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new good video. But never forget, you can as well pick my number from the description of that specific video. Let's talk businesses, let's talk about investment, because we are here to sharpen another one, okay? Just remember this, just like an iron sharpens another iron, so do we learn from each other. For now, it's a goodbye. See you in the next one.